Cooker time in the Champions League. 4 teams are left and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final. Who will make it through to the showpiece event? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And now things get really exciting on the UEFA Champions League front. We're at the semi-final stage, and what we have coming up is the first leg. How do you see it panning out?
It could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Manuel Ugarte. And look at this! Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Takes it on. And he got to it fairly easily. There's been quite a bit of pre-match chatter as regards Wilfried Zaha, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge
look out, chance here.
The defender doing his job. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
What confidence he's playing with.
Surely, it's the opening statement in this semi-final, putting them in front, and there they intend to stay.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Wilfried Singo. And a fine tackle. Gabriel Sara. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, it might be. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Leroy Sané. That's a good-looking pass. Getting in there to intercept. Well, that was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. And over comes the corner. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Manuel Ugarte. Ball back with Galatasaray now. Torreira. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
That's useful play. He's in here. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Just like that, they have the ball again. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, it broke down, alas.
Yeah, I think they should have done that a lot quicker.
Bit sloppy there. Yilmaz. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Maybe dangerous here. Could be. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. Played over. It is to be a throw-in. Real chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Wilfried Singo. A super tackle and they've won possession. And space for them here on the flank. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Leroy Sané. Ugarte. And with that, the first half draws to a close. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
And away we go, the first half of this game. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. Could be dangerous. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Pressure is on. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Tremendously strong in the tackle. Could be a chance to break. This looks more than decent. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Now sending it in. And ably dealt with. And losing possession. Effective challenge. And he's broken free. Surely now. Oh, what a save! Playing it in. Oh, disappointing clearance. Really vital interception here.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, there it is. It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Oh, read it really well. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Into the final 20 minutes. Opportunity it is. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Torreira. Leroy Sané. Sané. Well read to win possession back. And he's made headway. Opportunity again. Well, he was in, make no mistake about that.
Yeah, but I think placement would have been a better option, Derek.
Good piece of defending.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Osimhen. Will it happen for them? Real chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Galatasaray couldn't keep it. Very effective pass. And the pass deftly cut out. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Thoughtful play. Oh, big opportunity. And the keeper able to hold on to it. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Now, options are plenty. A fine reading of the situation. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Really good block. Can he score? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for the visitors in the first leg of this tie.
Well, they were really good today. Their approach play, their movement off the ball, and of course their finishing were excellent, as was their work rate. A disciplined performance in the second leg, and they're into the final.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions.